Virgo, hi. How are you doing? We have a absolutely busy week ahead of us, and I bet you're feeling that because we are in the midst of eclipse season and I might have to remove my cat. I don't know what it is, Virgo, but every time I go to film you guys, maybe it's because you guys rule the sixth house of pets, I always get my cat wanting to be on camera and on my desk and with me. So hopefully it's not too distracting. We're just gonna let Oh, she just look at that. Just cleaning herself, hair everywhere. Okay, so back to astrology. Oh, also, hi, I'm new here. If you're new here, I'm not new here. Maybe I do need to move my cat. If you're new here, my name is Jenny. Welcome to my channel. It's usually not this hectic. I go through the astrology transit highlights for each week, for each sign. This is going to be for Virgo. And don't forget to get your notification bell on for my videos so you know when I'm about to post. And I appreciate all the likes and the comments, by the way, too, as well. It really helps me as a creator. So thank you. And all the times I'm going to be using are going to be Central Standard Time. We have a busy week ahead of us. So we're 1 minute in. I've just been talking about my cat. So she's gone now. Princess Sophia is gone. So I can focus on these transits and channeling this energy for you Virgos. Okay, so Monday, September 8th, we will wake up with a Pisces moon. So we're still feeling this eclipse energy, and you Virgos really had this full moon eclipse happen in your seventh house of partnerships and relationships. So something might have been revealed to you about the relationships in your life. This isn't good. This isn't bad. This is just, eclipses try to put us on a path that is right for you, that serves you. So there could have been some changes. Full moons tend to involve things letting go. Maybe some of you Virgos went through a breakup. It can involve a lot of things, and breakup, not just romantic, maybe a friendship breakup, maybe a business partnership breakup, family, who knows, right? You could have let go of something involving the other. And the Pisces moon will be making a conjunction to Saturn around 12:44 p.m. And this is why Saturn is really involved in this eclipse for us, because we are going to be feeling this Saturnian energy present. Like, I feel like Saturn, when it enters a sign, we really feel it. I wonder if you guys felt the shift from when Saturn was in Aries to back into Pisces. I love Saturn in Pisces. We get to move slow with it. It's more mutable. It's more like, yeah, I'll go this way. Yeah, I'll go this way. Aries and Saturn wasn't my jam. I'll figure it out by the time Saturn goes into Aries, but we're going to be experiencing this for 6-7 months. So Pisces moon conjunct Saturn could be you guys being really, like, how to take advantage of this transit is understanding where you're really committed in the relationships that you are. Like, are you committed to relationships, emotionally committed to relationships that serve you or not serve you? And then we're going to be switching into an Aries moon around 1:37 p.m. And Aries moon energy for you guys, one, your dreams are probably on fire during Aries moons. Aries rules ahead. It moves into an occulty, witchy house. And the Aries moon is going to be conjunct Neptune at 3:33 p.m., sextile Uranus at 4:03 p.m., and sextile Pluto at 4:21 p.m. Now, Aries moon energy is collectively a fire energy. Aries moon energy is a good time to start something if you feel the passion, Virgo. If you feel the passion and the need to want to start something new, this is the time to do it. Because Aries moon energy is that animalistic, like, let's do it, let's just go for it, and let's start something. Tuesday, September 9th, we will wake up with an Aries moon. So we're still feeling this Aries moon energy. Probably had some crazy dreams Monday night. Oh, I hope you did. I love crazy dreams. I love witchy shit, right? Obviously, I'm doing astrology. I love witchy shit. But Tuesday, September 9th, we will wake up with the Aries moon. And I love Tuesday because we have the Aries moon making aspects to both benefic planets. We have the Aries moon trine Venus at 8 p.m. and square Jupiter at 9:30 p.m. Now, the Aries moon trine Venus at 8 p.m., this is your subconscious working in your favor. Like, right now, Venus in Leo is really bringing this pleasurable aspect to your subconscious and your mental health, especially since we had that Mercury retrograde in Leo. I know a lot of you Virgos went through it, but this is bringing that pleasantries to that, as well as having a square to Jupiter. Yeah, a square is seen as more of a negative aspect, but squares are just here for us to experience tension so that we create change. But because Jupiter is a benefic planet, this square to Jupiter, for you guys, it's happening in your 11th house of your hopes and dreams, your friend groups, and, really your authenticity. So I could see this in a way where Tuesday night, Virgos, maybe you have to say something a little bit out of pocket. That could be it. Maybe if you're on social media, you are on social media and you say something, or you just put a wall down. Like, that's the feeling I'm getting with this transit for you guys specifically, is putting a wall down when it comes to the intimate relationships in your life, as well as the relationships that involve your friend groups and your communities. Wednesday, September 10th, we will wake up with an Aries moon. And what's interesting is we will have this Aries moon oppose Mars at 2 a.m. And this energy, this can just make us feel like we wake up in the middle of the night and we don't know where this energy came from, or we have a little bit of insomnia and we don't know where this energy came from, because any aspects to Mars, the planet of energy, we're going to feel a little bit of energy. Some of you might feel this, some of you might not feel this. But then we were going to be moving into a Taurus moon around 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I love Taurus moon energy, especially for you guys, because it's all about your growth, your expansion, your beliefs, just where you're looking to grow and expand in this life. So this is during Taurus moons. It would benefit you guys, you Virgos, to just stay really curious. This is the house of curiosity and growth, right? And expansion. But collectively, Taurus moons are just really great for us to feel more grounded. It makes a natural trine to you guys, your Virgo placements. So your sense of self and who you are, your identity, your emotions are going to be on the same page as your growth, your expansion, and your beliefs. So it's just this really great natural flowing energy that you get to experience during a Taurus moon. And the Taurus moon will be square Pluto at 6 p.m. Pluto is in that sixth house. You guys are I went through this transformation, Pluto in my sixth house, but it was in Capricorn, which is totally different energy for Pluto. And you guys are really on this expansion of finding the power when it comes to your time, like how you manage your time. Like, you guys are so powerful, as well as your physical health, like power for you guys as well there. Like, you might be lifting more, or I don't know. I just noticed that with like Virgo men lately, like ever since Pluto entered Aquarius, like they've been all about like, caring about their body a little bit extra and working out more. And not just Virgo rising, Virgo sun, like I noticed it with Virgo suns too. But this is, this is square, this is attention, but at the same time, it might be like, your emotional focus wants to be on your growth and expansion, but something in your life feels like it's holding you back, where you have to spend time on that. Thursday, September 11th, we will wake up with a Taurus moon, and the Taurus moon will trine Mercury at 9 p.m. And this is just beautiful energy because you guys have Mercury in your first house of self. You guys are kind of on fire when it comes to conversations, clear thoughts, and clarity right now. So this is your sense of self in your mind being on the same page as your growth, your expansion, and your beliefs. And also this is a good transit too, Thursday night, if you're looking to book like a long distance trip. I know this is super random, but this transit does play out for everything to kind of go in your favor, like maybe getting cheap plane tickets or everything just kind of falling into place. Kind of works out for this transit too. Thursday night, I want to talk about, and then we'll talk about going into Friday. This is Thursday night into Friday morning. We have so many freaking transits. It's a lot, all right? So we have Taurus moon, trine sun at 11:30 p.m., Taurus moon, sextile Jupiter at 11:40 p.m., Taurus moon, square Venus at 2 a.m. So when we have a lot of energy at night, we can be awake, especially if you are a Virgo that classifies themselves as like an empath and you feel collective energies, you feel the astrological shifts very easily in your body, in your mind. This you could feel. But because we have two benefics at play, and then we have the moon trine sun, this is your emotions and your intuition being on the same page as your identity, which I absolutely love that. And then we have Jupiter and Venus involved, which Jupiter is expansion, Venus is relationship. So this might be just some sweet dreams energy, like some good dream energy, good epiphany energy when it comes to your growth, your expansion, when it comes to I'm having trouble with your hopes and dreams as well. And then also because we do have Venus in Leo, this is your dream house. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of your Virgo dreams could be on fire. But honestly, the positive of this is it's subconsciously telling you something. Venus is in the house of your subconscious. So pay attention. We also have Virgo Sun make a sextile to Jupiter around 2:30 a.m. Now you could utilize this transit. So sextiles, you need to take action in order to reap the benefits. And you guys could feel this Thursday night into Friday morning. But this is your sense of self and your hopes and dreams. How are you taking action on it? Your sense of self and your communities and your friend groups, your sense of self and your authenticity. Like this would be perfect Thursday night into Friday, halfway through Friday, to take advantage of taking action on your hopes and dreams. Like, what do you desire? And really getting in tune with your authentic self. Friday, September 12th, we will wake up with a Taurus moon. And I do love this transit. Taurus moon is going to be making a sextile to Saturn at 3 p.m. This is a perfect afternoon transit to get shit done that you need to get done, honestly, when it comes to your growth and expansion, and utilizing the relationships around you to help you out. Like, you know, your long-term committed relationships, utilizing them. And that, I mean, it's just a positive way to use that transit. Gemini moon, we will move into a Gemini moon at 4:30 p.m. And Gemini moon's going to do a lot of shit. Gemini moon's going to sextile Neptune at 6:25 p.m. It's going to conjunct Uranus at 7 p.m. and trine Pluto at 7:17 p.m. Now, the Gemini moon for you guys, you're going to be shifting your emotional focus to your career, your public image, your legacy, authority. And with Gemini moon conjunct Uranus, Uranus is retrograde now. So we're going through more of this internal transformation when it comes to our breakthroughs and our perception. And you guys are experiencing Uranus in that 10th house of public image and career. I've been wanting to say this about this transit for you Virgos is this transit, I experienced with it in Taurus. Uranus doesn't like being in Taurus, and I had a lot of up and downs when it comes to my career, and I just felt super unstable. But Taurus deals with sustainability. Uranus in Gemini is a good thing. This moves fast and quick. So if you're looking to advance in your career, move fast in your career, this is the type of transit to do that with. And we are going to see Uranus retrograde back into Taurus, so yay me. You know, but in the meantime, Uranus in Gemini moves fast, gives you those breakthroughs. If you get up against a wall in your career, you know, it gives you that clarity when you are not overthinking and you are in your own energy. It will give you that clarity, I promise you. So you Virgos are going to be dealing with a different energy. It might feel a little bit up and down in the sustainability with your career, but at the same time, do you believe in yourself? That's what it's really going to ask, and trust the process, especially with the North Node in Pisces right now. That's trust the process to a T. We also have Mercury making a sextile to Jupiter at 5 p.m. I absolutely love this for you guys. Take action. Take action on your hopes and dreams. You know, like write out a list of things that you need to get done for the week ahead or the next couple days. Like, where can you take action and going towards the bigger picture when it comes to your hopes and dreams? This is also a great time to take action in your community, take action in your friend groups. You might want to be a little bit more social Friday night. Like it's a positive aspect. Being social, do it. Saturday, September 13th, we will have a Gemini moon, and we will have a Mercury Cazimi at 6 a.m. And this is in your first house of self. I feel like that was annoying, but whatever. That's my authentic self coming out. But this Mercury Cazimi in your first house of self, this is beautiful, beautiful energy when it comes to you being so self-aware. Now, self-awareness can be uncomfortable. Okay? Because sometimes when we become so self-aware, we realize where we're holding ourselves back, and we have to look at ourselves in the mirror and we have to be like, yup, it's me. And I can't blame anybody else for this. This is what transits in the first house do. They just make you so self-aware on who you are, right? And if you don't like who you are, guess what? You can fucking change it. That's what's great about it. But it doesn't mean it's not uncomfortable to look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, wow, that's me. I'm the problem, right? But this Mercury Cazimi can be played out in so many ways. The first house involves so many stuff. Just know that your self-awareness is going to be on point on Saturday. You're going to be very self-aware of the people around you. You're going to be very self-aware of your mental health. You're going to be very self-aware of other people's mental health, like mental capacities, things like that. So Sunday, September 14th, we will wake up with a Gemini moon. And while this Mercury Cazimi is happening, we're going to have a Gemini moon, so it might be a little busy in the mind. Just keep that in mind too. But we'll have a Gemini moon, and the Gemini moon is going to be making a lot of aspects on Sunday. Gemini moon's going to square the sun at 5:30 a.m., square Mercury at 7 a.m., sextile Venus at 9 a.m., trine Mars at 11 a.m., and square Saturn at 6 p.m. So where you guys are really feeling this tension, and when I say tension, it's time for change. If you feel tension when a square is happening, that means something's not quite right in your life, and change is looking to happen. And you Virgos, you're a mutable sign. You can do change. I mean, sometimes when I see a Virgo rising or a Virgo sun, then you have some Scorpio and Leo placements. I'm not doubting that's not difficult, okay? But this squares do push you to change. And so the Gemini moon here, your focus is your career and your public image, and it's squaring your sense of self as well as squaring your partnerships and relationships here. So your identity, your career, your relationships, there's just something going on with that. Like it just might feel like a big kerfuffle, like all together, like a clusterfuck. Like that's what it could feel like, honestly. And you're like, what is going on Sunday? But the thing is, there is a positive to Sunday is we do have a trine to Mars, and that is your work, get your work houses, right? So trine to Mars is basically as long as you understand your value and what you bring to the table, Virgo, everything's going to go smoothly and you'll be able to really understand what changes you need to make. But you really have to understand your value. Do you respect yourself? Not about being better than other people. Do you just respect yourself? And also with that sextile to Venus in your 12th house of your subconscious, if you're taking action on healing things in your subconscious that don't serve you anymore, it's going to give you a positive outcome as well. So you have positives there. So if you're feeling the clusterfuck, then you know what energy you need to go into. How do I value myself? Where in my subconscious, what am I telling myself that doesn't serve me anymore? What did I grow up with? What beliefs did I grow up with when it came to career, when it came to public, my image, when it came to relationships and love, whatever it is you're going through. But if you're feeling the tension, something's not serving you. And to find it, you have to dig into your subconscious and understand how you value and respect yourself. We are going to be going through a little bit of switch up of energy from a busy mental Gemini moon into a Cancer moon, and that's happening at 7:30 p.m. Cancer moon energy, water energy, it's beautiful. It makes a sextile to you guys, and so it goes more into a positive aspect to your sense of self. But we do have the Cancer moon making a square to Neptune at 9:15 p.m. here, so you could feel a little bit of tension. I'm not gonna lie, on Sunday night. But the thing with Neptune, this is the trick. Neptune doesn't like force, it likes flow. So whatever you do Sunday night, don't try and force anything, whether that be a conversation with your partner, whether that be with work, it doesn't matter. Just the feeling of forcing something. If you're forcing it and it's not flowing Sunday night, it's not meant for you. So Virgos, you're just, you're building because this week is the in-between week of the eclipse. And then we have that new moon eclipse at the 29th degree for you Virgos, which is exciting. It's a new moon, which new moons aren't as heavy as full moons. Full moons kind of force you to let something go, honestly, Virgos. And so you guys get 2 new moons, which is absolutely beautiful. So you probably have already an idea of what your intention and what you want your intention to be. And if not, this, week you can figure it out, especially with all the subconscious and mental energy and the Mercury Cazimi. Set your intention of what you're looking to get clarity on. With eclipse energy, it's always good to see what comes to you. That's just life. See what your energy is and what energy matches it. But set that intention for this Cazimi. This is your first house of self. Take advantage. All right, so I'm going to do a card pull to see what opportunity is available for you next week. Pick 1 or 2 or both, And let's go into number 1. What is your opportunity for next week? I'm feeling movement. Powerful energy next week. Next week for you, number ones, it's going to be important to know when to stop. Okay? You might be feeling go, 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 busy, 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 which is absolutely great because you do have that energy for it to want to build your resources, want to value yourself more, want to make more money, maybe, want to find that love, whatever it may be, Virgo. But this energy is saying when you stop to smell the roses, is what I'm hearing, more epiphanies are going to come through. So yes, go, go, go. Focus on that passion, focus on that money, whatever it may be. But at the same time, the opportunity is to know when to stop next week for number ones. Number twos, oh, I love this card. Look at that. Downloads, 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 downloads. Number two is your opportunity for next week is to really understand where your subconscious is driving you. What is driving you? I'm hearing like a lot of mental patience with you next week, a lot of mental patience to understand where in your subconscious you are holding yourself back. You're going to have an opportunity next week because pay attention to the other people in your life and their behavior and how they're mirroring. They're mirroring you right now, especially if you have children. I'm hearing their energy is matching your energy. So you're very, very freaking powerful, number twos, but there is something in your subconscious, a belief from childhood, something that's looking to be revealed during this Mercury Cazimi. I'm getting also authority figures in your life. Who was your authority figure in your life? Your opportunity is to heal that portion so that you can move forward and be more powerful. So, all right, thank you so much, Virgos. I will see you next week.